What do you do when you are well prepared for a scene and yet you forget your lines? Oh no! Well, my thought is, first of all, you have to make sure that you are indeed well prepared, but that your preparation isn't just trying to memorize. And then the other thing is, sometimes what happens is we're trying to perform. We're trying to remember our lines or we're trying to perform, whether it's for the people on set or to show that, look, I should have gotten this job, or in the audition process and hoping that you will get the job. So that's when we'll typically forget our lines. And it's just us struggling to remember our lines. Our objective and our obstacle are too conflicting at that moment. So all you have to do is stop, relax, and remember what it is that your character needs or wants and what it is that's stopping you from getting it. Trying to connect yourself. Now, if you're repeatedly, maybe even in your preparation process, dropping a line, not remembering a transition, not remembering to bring something up, then again, in your preparation to go back and try to remember what it is that connects you to that as the character. Just, oh, maybe I'm bringing this up because this thing is bothering me. I'm always going to talk to you as if you're from the character's point of view. So that's from the character's point of view. So sometimes it's like, oh yes, if I remember that I'm really upset about this thing, then it'll help me to remember that thing. And then that thing can come up. Sometimes your character is not ready for the next line. Sometimes there is part of the thought process. Maybe something's really difficult for you to say. You want to break up with somebody. You don't know how to put it into words. And in those moments, you forget what it is that you wanted to say. As the character, always going to talk to you as the character. So perhaps there can be a moment of allowing yourself to forget. I think one of the worst things we do as actors is we anticipate. We know our lines, so we know what we're going to say, we know what the other person's going to say, and we know how we're going to respond to what they're going to say. And what we have to do in our preparation, in some ways, is forget all of that. Connect ourselves to it as much as we can, but then forget and be in that moment and not know what you're going to say. And most of the time, if we think, well, what would I really say in response? What would I be saying? That is probably your line. But just trying to jam memorized lines into your brain won't work. It won't be good acting. My students know this. When I was in 5th grade, I got extra credit for memorizing all of the presidents in order. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes. I won't do it all. But there's no emotion behind it. There's nothing interesting about it. It is a list of memorized things. And I have to start at Washington. I can't start at Madison. I've got to start at Washington. So that's memorization creates a groove that usually cannot be changed. It's not open and flexible, so you should absolutely know your lines. You should know them backwards and forwards, but they shouldn't be memorized in a rote, repetitive manner. So do your preparation. And if you can't remember your lines in a moment, it's okay. It's a happy accident. Usually the other actor just comes alive in those moments when they can't remember their line. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity to edit and come back if need be. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know some other issues that might come up for you on set. When you are ready to do what you came here for, I hope you join me for a class, whether it's in person or online. And I'll see you next week. And comment, like, subscribe. Bye. Clearly, the crows have something to say about this. They never forget a line. Dude. I memorized a lot of Edgar Allan Poe back in the day, too. When you are ready,